Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. It is Monday morning, time for my weekly What Sold. So I've got 8 items to go over with you guys. Not a great weekend, $450 in gross sales. Yuck, but stay tuned because hopefully there's still a BOLO in here for you to learn from. Enjoy! Alright guys, so yeah, only 8 sales this whole weekend. I don't know what happened to eBay, but it has decided to just go on vacation and not give me any sales at all. I've made sure to keep listing because consistency is the key at this, to make sure you're listing daily, multiple each day to keep sales coming. I've also taken a lot of offers. Like, you're going to see in these sales how many of them were by offer, because I'm like, okay, well, let's stimulate. So if they send an okay offer, like these weren't even great offers. I'm like, okay, but if I'll take a little loss on this one if it means 5 more sales coming. But it was wrong. It was wrong. No, I did not get 5 more sales. So yeah, just under $450 in gross. But if you stay to the end, there will be a breakdown to tell you what the net profit is when I minus my cost of good, minus the fees, minus shipping. It's probably going to be $200. Yeah, no bueno, my friends, because summer is coming and we want to go on vacation, and that takes money. So we need sales to keep picking up so that I can live my lifestyle that I need to support the family. Oh, all right, eBay. Maybe it's listening and will give me some more sales, right? So we'll sort these from smallest to the largest. The 8 items are all on eBay, but I do have one that I'll tell you about at the end, as long as I don't forget, of one that sold on Marketplace. I do not list on Marketplace, like maybe 5 things ever on Marketplace, but when it's a big item that I don't want to ship, it goes on Marketplace. So I do have one that was over there that was probably the whole sale of the weekend. Definitely the best sale of the weekend. So I'll go over that at the end. So first thing we've got is this Mary Kay lotion. Is it a lotion? It's a sun gel. After sun gel. So I guess after you bake in the sun and you put this stuff on, I don't know what it's supposed to do, but it's Mary Kay and it's brand new sealed, and I paid $5 for it. So it was probably a bins find if I had to guess. $5 sold for $20, free shipping. So again, minus shipping, minus fees, I think I made $7 on this. It's a doozy of a weekend, but that's all right. We're going to take sales where we can take sales. Next up is Elton John. This one was just pretty and it caught my eye. It's an Elton John record. So this one I paid... What did I pay for you? Jennifer, you got 7 listings to look at. $3. This was definitely a bins find. I think these all... Oh, that's a first. Every one of these items are bin finds. And when I'm talking about the bins, I'm talking about the Amazon liquidation style bins, not the Goodwill bins. There are a lot of people that do the Goodwill bins, and high five to them. That is not my jam. I do not like them. They are way more work than I like to put in. I enjoy my other bins. So to each their own. Some people like that one. Some people absolutely hate the Amazon bins. And luckily, I've made enough friends there that it's just like a social hangout when we're shopping at the bins. And I just love it. So all of these came from those bins. And they're priced every day is their set price. So like day 1 is $15. That's Friday. Then it goes on Saturday is $11. Sunday is $8. Then there's 5, 3, 1. And then they close on Thursday to restock. So this one was $3 day. And it sold for $25. Luckily, it's also free shipping, but luckily, it's not a hard shipper. If I don't have a box that's good enough for it, I'm going to just make a box of flat cardboard. I know you guys love packing videos, so I'm going to put this little tip in here. It's probably, it's not a video if I don't drop something, right? I think it's going to be this one right here. So this is a plain box. This one actually came from UPS. So if you didn't know, UPS does have packing supplies for business accounts. It's completely free. You just have to create a business account, and then you can go in. There's videos on this in the world. I've watched other people tell us about it. So you create an eBay. Nope. You create, I guess it's an eBay business account. And then on UPS, you can get free packing supplies. It's a fun little hack. So I've got some of these boxes. This little guy is going to go in here. And then I'm just going to take these ends, fold it over. It's going to be in the box, not on the outside of the box. I should probably disclose that. It's going to be inside the box, and then I'm going to fold its ends to seal it, tape it all up, and that's when it's going in. So it's not going to go in a big giant box. It's going to go into a flat box, and that's how I ship records. There was a while I was getting a lot of records. Now, not so much. That was just because it was pretty. All right, next up is a video game. This one was this was $5 day, and it sold for $23, but I think this one is plus shipping, because the total is $29, so they had to have paid for shipping. And again, just a small box, but I've got a lot of small boxes. If you didn't know, when you have an eBay, there's an upgraded account, like for your storefront. I can't think of the name right now, but you get credits for supplies. And this box right here is 8x6x4. It is my favorite box. This is what I use, my free shipping supplies. They give you a $25 credit every quarter. I buy more of these. This is my go-to, use it all the time box. This one is, it's great for, like I use it for coffee mugs. That's a big one that goes in here. Video game can go in there. Things that don't have to go into a poly, because I don't think he's polyable. He'll get crushed. So I'll stick it in one of these boxes. Let me know, you guys, in the comments if you do have questions about certain things, because this video, naturally, it's going to be shorter because I've got 8 things to go over. And even if I keep chatting and tell you stories about each of these things, it's going to be a shorter video. And I want to give you guys all the content that you want. That's why I'm recording this, is to talk to you, because I enjoy talking to you. So if you have stuff that you want me to go over in these videos, whether it's a question, whether it's a topic, I know somebody mentioned a shipping video. So that's why I'm kind of putting those little talks in here. This is an exciting stuff to ship. So next time I sell a combo player, I'll record so you guys can watch that, because I know that one comes up a lot. And golf clubs. Those are the 2 things that get a lot of shipping questions. So let me know in the comments if you have questions that you want me to answer during one of these recordings. I will happily throw that in here to give more content to you and to anyone else who is watching it. So let me know in the comments if you have any. Okay, so I did that one. This one, brand new. These sell pretty well. I've sold these for years. They are nursing, like, learning cards, flashcards. So this was $5 day. $5 day, sold for $28. That one was definitely an offer, because I think this was a $40 deck of cards, especially because it's brand new. When they're open, not as good, because there could be missing one card, and that could be the one card that this nurse needed and is missing. So I like to buy them when they are sealed. But this will just go into a poly mailer. All right, next up is one I was really hoping was going to be worth more money, and it's not. It's just not. And that is this brand spanking new Yeti microphone. You guys, okay, my husband is an audiophile. You know this. He does all my videos. He edits all these videos. He does all of my tech support. That's what he does. It's also what he does for a living, is do audio work outside of my eBay world. So knowing brands to buy for audio gear is because of being with him for over 10 years. So Yeti used to be expensive. These used to be like $200 microphones, and they're not anymore. They're just not. So this one is actually, this was from Friday, just 3 days ago. And it was brand new sealed. But this guy, he goes and he puts it back on the shelf. And I'm like, oh, are you not getting that? And he said, no, we don't need it. It's a really good microphone, yada, yada. Well, yes, I'll take it. So he said that he broke the seal to make sure it was new. Rule number 1, if it's sealed, you don't need to verify that it was sealed. So many people do that, especially at the bins. They'll be at the testing area, and it's something that's factory sealed, and they open it to see what it is. My friends, don't be like that. Don't. Go to Amazon, go to YouTube. You can type in what this item is and get all the videos and all the pictures of what this item is. You don't have to open it and ruin it for everyone else. There's no reason. It was sealed. It was factory sealed. So I had to put that in the listing. That did hurt the value. It took about $10 off of it. But it is brand spanking new. It was never taken out. There's no cooties, no dust, nothing on it. And he's the one that said that he broke that seal. So I believed him. I mean, yes, people open these boxes when they don't need to. So I paid $15 and it sold for $55. It's also free shipping, and I'm guessing it's going all the way to Florida. You guys are on the other end of the country. And love when people on the East Coast do, or West Coast, do free shipping. It bites me every time, but hopefully it's a win to them. So $55, free shipping, my $15 cost of good. I probably made $15 on it. Yeah, not a great buy. But I mean, it's a brand new Yeti. I was excited to get it and then realized that they have really dropped in value. Womp womp. Oh well. Live and learn, right? Okay. Next up, Govee. Okay, you guys, I am obsessed. If I haven't told you this, I am obsessed with Govee lights. Like, obsessed, I don't think even gives it justice. I have probably 25 devices in my house that are Govee. And I think that's an understatement. So that's counting the light bulbs too. Like, they have the individual bulbs that I have in different corners of my house. I've got the lights on top of my kitchen. I like my kitchen cabinets, and it goes all the way around the top of those. I've got strips on my outside fencing. Those are the little hanging balls. I've got those same ones underneath the covered patio. We did the outdoor set on the front of the house all the way across. Half of them aren't working right now, but we're working on someone to come and fix that. Like the kids' rooms, I've got the stick lights. I've got more lights that are going in the backyard. I just got on Friday. There was ones that you can bend. I'm like, I'm going to draw a cactus and get it to the side of my house. I first have to learn how I'm going to attach this to the side of stucco, because desert life, we just have stucco on the side of our houses. And glue is not going to stick to the stucco. It's just going to peel off. So if you guys know how to stick something to stucco, let me know. But I don't know. I'll have to put a thinking cap on. But these lights, they're like $50, $60 on Amazon. Pardon me. And like for $15, I'm getting them. And then I got my son a new stand-up pole one. Liberty has one already in her room, so now Lincoln gets one. And gosh, I can't even tell you all of them. Dozens of Govee lights. So whenever I see parts at the bins, I get them, because Govee, while their product is amazing, their customer service, awful. Awful. They do not support their product at all. So when things go wrong and you're missing parts or parts break, you have to buy a whole new unit. I know, it's awful. So Govee, not like you're ever going to watch this, but if you do, up your customer service. So these were there. And I know people that have these sets, these ones are like $200. I don't know what they do. They light up and you can make fun shapes. I don't know, but they're expensive. And if you're spending $200 on lights and one of them goes out, you're not going to want to spend $200 on another box of 10 of them. So these were at the bins. They were there all week from 15. I'm like, nope, not doing it. They were still there on 3. I grabbed 2 of them. There was actually one for 1 the other day. I did not grab it because these hadn't sold yet. But now that these sold, I will keep an eye out for more of them. Sorry, welcome to my brain. So yeah, they're just replacement lights, and they're brand new. They're still in their little saran wrap. Paid $6 for the pair, and they sold for $60. $60 for 2 of these because of how expensive they are. So again, if someone's trying to extend their unit or one of theirs goes out, they're going to look on eBay for more of them. So this is one that did not have any listings on there. So I know that is a risk in the resale world to buy items that are not compable. Is that a word? You can't pull up comps because there's none sold. But there's none sold because no one else has listed them. So that's just logic of eBay world. And I've got a few items that are like that they don't sell. Like, they haven't sold in 60 days because, one, seasons. That's a big one. Like golf clubs and tennis rackets and things that are based on weather. Pulling up those comps right now in March are going to be very low sell-through. But pull them up in August and you're going to have a much higher sell-through. So you can't let that deter what you buy. If you know it's going to be a nice item, you still buy it. I know these are expensive pieces, and personally, if one goes out, I'm going to be out there buying another one. I would much rather buy single individuals and not whole packs of them. So yeah, it's kind of getting that logic behind the sell-through rates and the comps that are out there, knowing that can't guarantee that you say no to the item. If you know that item will eventually sell, someone's going to need it, then you still buy it. All right. And 2 more to go over on eBay. One, this was also Friday. Unmarked box, but opened it up, and it is that knife sharpener, that Chef Choice knife sharpener. Brand spanking new in here. And the best part, she already has a box. So when I took the pictures, I just showed the item. I will tape this up and stick a new label on here, and off he goes. I'm not boxing in a boxing. He's already in a box. There's no reason to waste boxes. So that's going to be my easiest shipper because it's already boxed. And the other easy one, but I'm probably going to use that same eBay box because of how expensive this was. This is my only $100 sale on eBay, and I paid 15. So this was on 15 day. This one was actually in the little VIP section. They had it on the counter because people steal. So anytime they have the small electronics, they'll tuck them in the front like counter area, cabinet area, so that people don't steal them and people don't open them. Again, they'll take it to the testing area and open them and see, oh, what do these headphones look like? No, ding dongs, look it up on Amazon. Look at the pictures. Like, there's no reason to open them. Keep them sealed. Yes. Sorry, that's like my rant of the day. Don't open something if you don't have to. So these guys, they were $15 and they sold for $110. Those fancy headphones. They're the fun ones that I don't think they actually go into your ear, right? Are these those running ones? I don't know. They're just fancy earphones. Includes the case, but the fact that they're brand spanking new, yeah, $110. So that's my best eBay item. But my best of the weekend, you guys, this one was a thrift store buy. So it was not a bin find. This was a thrift store find probably 2 weeks ago. I go in there and they had a couple things set up on the counter, on the tables, wherever they put all their stuff. And it was half off of kitchen appliances. So I'm looking at this, I'm like, how in the world is this still sitting there? It was the Ninja Creamy. Okay, I own a Ninja Creamy and I paid a fortune. So therefore I will never get rid of it because I'm too invested. So if we ever want to use it, I own one. And we used it 2 times. It's kind of a pain in the butt because by the time you're like, oh yeah, I want ice cream. Oh, Jen, you got to freeze it and tomorrow you can have ice cream. Like, no, I want ice cream now. So yeah, it's a great concept and it's a good product, but it takes too much planning and that's not me. I'm not in that era. So anyways, I see this on the counter and I know these are hot. They're expensive and I know how expensive they are and how popular they will be come summer. And we're getting there to summer. We were 80s all this week. We had some 90s last week. We're going to be breaking 100 here in the next month. So especially locally, I knew this would sell fast. And it had the extra little cup attachments. Those are expensive. When you buy the name brand on Amazon, I think they're like $30 or $40 for a box of 4 of them. I've seen them at the bins though, for the off-brand knockoff ones. They do the same thing. It's a cup. Don't have to spend a fortune on it. And I think Amazon, they're $20. So to know that this was going to be all bundled together and had, I think, 8 cups. It had the creamy machine. I tested it, powered it on, tested it, and sold it locally for $125. And this person drove an hour away. They were on the north side of Tucson, and it took them an hour to get to me. And yeah, she was thrilled with it and happy, and it was $125. I paid $10. I don't think I said that. It was $20, and then it was half off, so it was $10 for this thing. Like, yes, please. Like, this is a $200 ice cream machine. I will take it for $10. So that was a major find and a major win. And it's not in my eBay totals. Things are making noises over here. I did hear a cha-ching. Let's see. Did I get a decent sale? I need you. Let's see. It's an offer. Was it good? Probably not. It's okay. And because I'm desperate right now, I might end up taking it. So it's an Easton wheeled backpack. And I've bought these before and they've sold. So I listed this one for $85 and I just got an offer of $77. So what is that? $8 off? Yeah, like $8 off. So, or roughly like $7.50 because it's $84.72. So $7.50, and it is free shipping, but it gets to go into a poly mailer. So that'll be an easy ship. Where are you located? Does it say? It usually says. No, it just says the buyer, United States. It doesn't say where they're from. So it should, so that way I know if I'm shipping this to Florida or shipping it to California. I don't know. So I guess we consider that a sale. I'm gonna accept that offer. $7.50 off. Let's get it out the door, and maybe it will stimulate some more sales. What do you think? All right, you guys. I will give you, like I said, that breakdown. And also in my description, if you haven't already seen, and this is one of your first time seeing me, I've got 2 items you want to check out down there. One is a free gift. It is a BOLO list, top brands, top items to watch for as a reseller. That is yours for free down in the description. But I also have my desert dashboard. And what that is it is a full spreadsheet to keep track of all of your sales and all of your inventory and your miles and your deductions and all things as a reseller, all in one spreadsheet. So that is created, and down in the description, if you want to check it out, use a coupon code DESERT10, and that will take $10 off of it. And it's just a one-time purchase, yours for lifetime, free support, because it's me. You just talk to me if you have questions on it. And if I have updates, I send those out as well. So definitely worth checking out if you want to keep track of your eBay sales. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to tell me any questions or conversations or tips or things to talk about in this video. Next time I have 8 sales and a video is 10 minutes long, because I would love to keep telling you some more information. So, all right, guys, take care. Have a wonderful week, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.